Have you ever wondered how to survive a wild animal attack? While spending time in nature can be a rewarding experience, it's important to remember that we share these spaces with wild animals. Although rare, encounters can happen, and being prepared is essential. It's not just about your safety, but also about respecting the lives and habitats of these creatures. Today we'll reveal 13 tips on how to survive a wild animal attack. The best defense is a good offense, and that begins with prevention. When it comes to interacting with wildlife, the first line of defense is gaining knowledge. Before you embark on your adventure, take the time to research and understand the animals you might encounter. This can help you recognize potential threats and understand the behaviors of different animals. The second preventive measure is to avoid going solo. There's safety in numbers. Animals are less likely to approach a group of people, so if you can, travel with others. If you must go alone, let someone know your plans and when you're expected to return. Next, let's talk about making your presence known. Many wild animals prefer to avoid humans. By making noise, you can help prevent surprising an animal, which can often lead to a defensive attack. Sing a song, clap your hands, or talk loudly. Just make sure you're not disturbing the peace or other people. Now, onto the fourth preventive measure, storing food and waste securely. Animals have an excellent sense of smell and can be attracted to your campsite by the scent of food or trash. Use bear-resistant containers or hang your food and trash high in a tree, away from your sleeping area. This can significantly reduce the chance of an unwanted visitor. Last, but certainly not least, consider carrying deterrent sprays. These can be incredibly effective in preventing an attack. Bear spray, for instance, can deter a bear from up to 30 feet away. It's a non-lethal way to protect yourself and give you time to escape. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. So, equip yourself with these measures before you step into the wild. By being proactive, you not only ensure your safety, but also help in maintaining the balance of our delicate ecosystems. After all, we are guests in their home. Let's respect that. In the unfortunate circumstance that you're attacked, it's pivotal to know how to respond. When in the wild, it's crucial to remember that you're in the animal's territory. So, while your first reaction might be to panic, it's essential to keep a cool head. First off, stay calm. Your adrenaline might be pumping, but panicking can make the situation worse. Keep your breaths slow and steady. This will help you think clearly and make rational decisions. Remember, animals can sense fear, and showing it can trigger their predatory instincts. Secondly, never run. It might seem like the best option, but it's the worst thing you can do. Running can provoke a chase response from the animal. You're in their domain, and they're faster and more agile than you are. Instead, stand your ground. Let the animal know you're not an easy target. Next, it's time to appear large. Make yourself look as big and intimidating as possible. If you're wearing a jacket, open it wide. Raise your arms high above your head. The goal here is to seem larger than you are. This is the animal kingdom's version of a bluff. It might scare the animal off and make them reconsider their attack. Maintaining eye contact is also important. This can be a sign of dominance in the animal kingdom. However, do this carefully. You don't want to appear like a threat that needs to be dealt with. Instead, you're sending a strong message that you are not prey and won't be easily defeated. Finally, if the animal does not back down and a physical confrontation is unavoidable, be ready to fight back. Use anything you have at your disposal. Sticks, rocks, even your bare hands. Aim for sensitive areas like the eyes and nose. Remember, this is not about winning a fight, but about surviving. Let's recap. Stay calm, don't run, appear large, maintain eye contact, and fight back if necessary. These strategies are not about being aggressive or causing harm to the animal. They're about survival. They're about letting the animal know that you are not an easy target, and attacking you is not worth the risk. In the end, it's crucial to remember that these tactics are a last resort. The best strategy is always prevention, making sure that you don't put yourself in a situation where these tactics are needed. But, if you do find yourself in such a situation, these strategies could save your life. Never forget, your aim is to intimidate the animal and not to harm it, so use these tactics wisely. Every encounter is different, and it's essential to gauge the situation and respond accordingly. Just remember, you're a guest in their home, so show respect and give them the space they need. Surviving the attack is only the first part. What you do next is equally important. Now let's talk about the aftermath of an encounter with a wild animal. There are 3 crucial steps to take after an attack: reaching a safe place, treating your wounds, and reporting the incident. Firstly, you must get yourself to safety as quickly as possible. This is not the time for bravado, or to stick around for a closer look at the creature that just attacked you. The animal may still be in the vicinity, and it could decide to attack again. Use your knowledge of the area and your instincts to find a secure location, such as a nearby structure or a populated area. When you're safe, call for help immediately. Use a phone if you have one, or signal for help if you're in a remote area. Secondly, attend to any injuries you have sustained. Even minor scratches or bites can lead to serious infections if not treated promptly and properly. Clean the wound with clean water and antiseptic if available, then cover it with a bandage or clean cloth to prevent further contamination. If the wound is severe, apply pressure to stop bleeding and seek medical attention as soon as possible. Lastly, it's important to report the incident to the local authorities. They need to know about aggressive wildlife in the area to take appropriate measures and warn others. Provide as much information as you can about the animal and the circumstances of the attack. This will help experts better understand the animal's behavior and possibly prevent future incidents. Remember, your actions after a wild animal attack are just as crucial as your actions during the encounter itself. By reaching a safe place, treating your wounds, and reporting the incident, you not only ensure your own well-being but also contribute to the safety of others who might encounter the same animal in the future. Your safety doesn't end with the attack. Make sure you follow these steps to ensure you're out of danger. Now that we've covered the basic survival tips, here are some additional pointers to keep in mind. When in bear country, it's crucial to store your food and garbage in bear-resistant containers. These specially designed units are tough enough to withstand a bear's curiosity and brute strength, reducing the chance of bears associating human scents with a free meal. This not only keeps you safe, but also protects bears from becoming problem animals. Next, try to minimize food odors while hiking or camping. Strong smells can attract wildlife from considerable distances. Use odor-proof bags, and avoid cooking strong-smelling foods if possible. Remember, your goal is to enjoy the great outdoors without inviting the local wildlife to your dinner table. Let's talk about the little ones. Keep children close to you in the wild. Their small size and natural curiosity can make them more vulnerable. Teach them about the risks and how to behave if they encounter a wild animal. The same goes for your furry friends. Keep pets on a leash and never leave them unattended. Predators may see them as an easy target. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, treat wildlife with respect. Remember, you're a guest in their home. Maintain a safe distance, do not feed them, and never disturb nests or dens. This not only keeps you safe but also ensures that wild animals can continue to thrive in their natural habitats. Remember, these tips are not just about survival, but also about maintaining respect and balance with nature. Being prepared and knowledgeable about how to handle potential encounters with wildlife can make your outdoor adventures both safer and more enjoyable. So the next time you set out to enjoy the beauty of the wild, keep these tips in mind and share them with your fellow adventurers. Surviving a wild animal attack may seem daunting, but with these tips, you're now more equipped than ever. From understanding the importance of preventive measures, knowing how to react during an attack, to dealing with the aftermath, we've covered it all. Additional tips like respecting wildlife and maintaining a safe distance are also crucial. Remember, knowledge is power. Stay safe and enjoy your adventures in the wild.